that's you too. Oh,
Okay,
there
yeah.
it goes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's doing an infinite loop. Hold on.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's doing an infinite loop. Okay, there we go. I left the chat on. Hello, hi, it's us. The away screen is up, but boom, there's our beautiful faces. Hello, it's us. We're here. It's once again time for Wild Beyond the Witchlight. It is our newest episode, episode 12. Guys, we put in 12 episodes already. And
Is that all?
Yeah.
We only nearly died almost 6 of them.
I was going to say, it's the perfect time to TPK.
Either 19 or 5.
Yeah.
That's going to be our secret.
Every 2 or 3 episodes we risk a TPK, so now it's time for us to get back on that quota. So here we are.
Look, you got magic items to help you resist that now?
Sure. Definitely evil hag, I'm sure.
What? Hags are evil?
Hags are neutral at best.
Not in the Feywild. They're not evil.
No. They're the only ones who are not evil.
I don't even have to roll deception for that.
Who's the real baddies here?
Yep.
Breaking into people's homes, taking their stuff.
You know who's not bad? Our sponsor, Grinding Coffee Co. You can use our code PartyWipeGames to get a 10% discount on some delicious coffee. But now to not interrupt Shay anymore, I will let her go ahead and take us into a magical faraway place.
That magical faraway place being the Feywild itself. Particularly in the middle of a village called Downfall, in the cottage of a hag, one of 3 members of the Hourglass Coven, whom you all have been investigating. You managed to slip into her house, and after actually not a lot of exploring, bump right into her. And after some discussion, she offered to remove curses in exchange for some chores. Verbal agreements with Fae tend to be binding to the letter, but flexible in their interpretation, I guess. And with neither side particularly interested in bending for their own benefit. A fight is certainly going to ensue now that Zashir has immediately charged the hag with her brandishing her weapon. It's not like that. She didn't expect this kind of thing. It's not like you all have been, discussing murdering her in her house.
Not openly. Maybe a little openly.
Well, in a different language.
Murder is a strong word.
Killification.
I didn't say it was the wrong word. I just said it was a strong word.
It's an appropriate word, but
yeah.
Revoking.
We're revoking your life.
yeah, we're filling the contract in her own book. It's fine.
Right. All right. But
that's how they got in there.
But as we kind of move into the scene itself, there's the back and forth in the argument before refusing to allow her to take a bath, and her refusing to cure a curse before the bath. Zashir charges her weapon gambit. Chell, you see your friend suddenly charging this hag. What would you like to do?
I have 30 feet of movement, right?
You do.
So, first things first, I want to spend 10 feet of it to run in place counterclockwise.
Okay.
I'm Well, within 10 feet of her.
Yeah. All right. So you begin to run in place. Spinning spinning counterclockwise, and immediately, I would like you to make a charisma save. As this little beat of necromancy previously mentioned occurs, but she does not get anything.
Okay. 18.
And you're fine. You feel the prickle of a curse upon you, but as you do this, you see Bavlorna, one eye on you, the other shifting to see the charging Zashir. She immediately, both eyes immediately bulge, and she doubles over, coughing and sneezing, and immediately goes prone, hacking up some spittle. The eye on you doesn't leave you, just stares upward spitefully. But that's it. She currently falls. Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh. That was just my movement action, not my action, right?
That is your movement.
Okay. So Chelsea's going to say, that's how it works. And then they're going to raise their hand at Bonova and cast Scorching Ray.
All right. That's a miss.
Oh no. She's not stunned or anything?
She's
Not
prone.
stunned. But you see her just immediately double over, and she's like, and there's just like spit and grime coming up, and phlegm just spilling out on the floor as she sneezes and coughs.
I'm going to try that again. Because I have 2 more bursts from it.
Yep, go for it. She is prone.
Oh, there we go.
Also miss.
Dang it. And the third one,
Also miss.
that's just going to be my turn there.
Yeah. So three rays of fire arc out as she doubles over. One striking the chair behind her, another hitting the floor beyond, and the third slamming into the wall near the window. Got anything else?
I got nothing else.
All right. Cinder, what would you like to do?
Cinder kind of looks from Shell, and then to the coughing hag. Kind of looks moderately confused, but I think she understands. And is going to add to the shenaniganery. And she's going to use her bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on Zashir. Because they always get hit. And it's going to come up through the floor. And it's going to be in the shape of flames, but it's got this sparkly, glowy light to it. And as it envelops Zashir, it winks at the hag. The first sign of her Fae powers. Of her Fae patron. And then I'm doop, 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 doop. Over to here. And as my action, I'm going to dump my stocking of coal all over the 3 of them.
Okay. Let me see. What does that? I know I wrote it.
I have to roll. I get a D8 animated coal.
Right.
So let me roll that.
Where's animated?
6. I have their stuff written down.
Okay.
4, 5, 6.
Move 6. All right.
So I have it. And all of the coal, including Brenton, will attack. No, not all of them. We'll divide them up.
I'm just gonna have one, and it's just gonna represent all of them.
3 of them are going to attack the hag.
Okay.
It's a +7 to hit. So that's a 17.
17 hits.
A dirty 20.
Hits.
And another dirty 20.
Hits. All hit. All 3 damage, right?
Yes, I'm just double checking what the damage is. I think the damage is only a D4. Yeah. So that's 5 damage to the hag, and she's on fire.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have Brenton attack the guy on the left.
Okay.
With okay, so he is on fire, and then I've got maths. 6 + 1 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 3 more. They're gonna attack the other little guy.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
That's a 15 + 7.
Hits.
That one's gonna miss. Alright. All of these D4s. Oh, I need to roll it for gosh, so many. Alright, that's 2 fire damage to the little guy
Alright.
over there. This is the crit, which is over here, so that's 3. And 4. And they're all on fire.
Okay. Alright.
That's gonna be my turn.
Alright, so you run over, you empty the stocking, little flaming coals falling on the hag, and setting the, not just her, but the small lornlings beside her, her little children, on flame.
Mama, it burns.
And then she is going to spend 2 legendary actions after your turn. And and while she's on the ground, as like her cloak kind of burns away, you see these like these swollen kind of lumps start to rupture and spew forth as 2 more of these lornlings eject from her body.
Yummy.
Sashir!
It's me. I'm alive. For now.
For now.
I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna hit her with the stick. I'm gonna hit her with my new stick.
Go for it.
I think we skipped Stefan.
Oh.
No, I'm last.
Yeah, he's down
I'm so far last. I'm not even visible on the turn order yet.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
5.
okay.
He's 5. So we all didn't get to go first, just most of us. Let's see, where's my Krampus staff information? Where did you write it on here in the journal for us?
It should be an
It's called Krampus Switch. It's under the enchanted ink, under treasure.
Yeah.
Wait. I got too much stuff on this one. There we go, Krampus Switch. I found it. Okay, so 3 charges, regaining 1 charge at dusk if it's kept in a sack. And it'll deal an extra 1d6 radiant to evil creatures. If it's not evil, then I take the damage. So, for all intents and purposes, it's just like a quarterstaff, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to just use my regular quarterstaff roll. That's a 23 to hit.
That does hit.
So flip this over so that it actually says I'm the shear. And so damage. That's 11 from just the quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm.
And then if she turns out to be evil, it's another 5.
Take 5 to know.
Yeah,
Fine.
listen, it's fine. I expect it at this point. And then I'm going to key point to do some more martial arts.
All right. So
if-
as you swing the staff, you see the end of it split into little slashing fibers that act as a switch.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. And then I will burn key point and punch a bunch. Cha, that's a 19.
Still hits.
Oh, actually, sorry,
It's
that's
25,
25.
yeah.
Because I see you got the flank. That's going to be 5. And then with the key point, a second one. That's a 19 that time.
Still hits.
For 7.
Jeez.
Yep. So just going to drop the beat down. When you spend a key point, what kind of action is spending a key point?
It's part of your attack. You just do it.
Well, no, there's other things. Oh, there we go. I see what it is. So I'm going to use another key point to bonus action, do patient defense. So now I have the dodge action.
Is using it to make 2 more attacks a bonus action?
Oh, yes, it is. Disregard.
Okay.
But you do have a +2
Yeah.
to your AC.
I just wanted disadvantage as well, so my survivability goes higher. It's fine. I just didn't want to die immediately. But we'll be fine. Because you're here to keep me safe. That's my turn.
Okay. Sorry, just doing math.
At the start of their turn, the Lornlings are going to take fire damage.
Yep.
Watch, they're immune to fire, so none of this matters.
With a bit of luck, will only have to do out your turn actions.
Yeah, I had to add these 2. Alright. So, you all hear, no, you know what? Yeah. Okay. So there's a soft skittering sound before Kostya. You feel you see a quick blur. These attacks are going to be at advantage because they were hidden.
Oh.
That's a natural 20, but I should turn this off so you can see this.
I'll take the better than DM's word.
Alright. 1, 2, 22 to hit. 27 to hit. So you take 8, 10, and 8.
8, 10, and 8.
Total of 28 damage.
Okay. 28. 28. Okay.
And then 16.
Reactions.
Can you dodge anything?
I think I used that spell on the wrong person.
Apparently.
But
He was just the closest one to them.
yeah, no. This is fine. This is all fine. 9 points. Not going to make a difference. So that's not going to be enough. Yeah, no, I think I am going to declare myself unconscious.
Oof. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay.
The one that had...
It's not like I'm going to be able to throw up one of the jingle bolts into the air so that it comes down and lands on me.
Ooh, I didn't even... Yeah, you still have those. So you all see a blur of movement as two miniature versions of Bavlorna rush around the corner from the door and immediately start jabbing at his ankles. This one has 2 attacks left, so it is going to then run up to Chow. Uh, 12 and a 25.
12, no. 25, yes.
7 piercing.
Okay, so as a sesame, my arcane ward just kind of peers and just takes the 7.
I'm sorry, was that a question?
Oh, I have my arcane ward up because I did the rain not working with mage armor.
Okay. This Lordling is on fire.
Yeah. 3 fire damages.
Alright, 3 fire damage.
damages.
You hear it just this... "Ah!" Just this high-pitched scream as it burns.
At least I know it works.
Yeah, and it is going to... It is going to... Gosh, what is he going to do? He's going to shift away from you, Cinder, so you can take an attack of opportunity if you want.
I would assume on a reaction I don't get great weapon fighting.
Does it...
I'm just gonna...
Does it say on an attack or on an attack action?
It's a good question. It says on your turn, so I just made sure it was off, so it doesn't roll.
Okay.
Mm, 18.
18. That hits. And as it starts to run away, you smack it from behind, and you just see just black blood ichor spray over the ground as it scatters and falls.
I don't think so.
Yeah. This one.
Very nice, Cinder.
Roll fire damage again.
Wow. 4 total.
Also still standing. Sorry, what was that? Cancel. There. Okay, that one's still alive. That one will shift around Zashir and take 3 attacks against her.
Oh gosh.
1, 2, 3. 25, 19, 17.
Well, this is why I wanted the dodge action.
The only one that'll hit is 25.
Yeah,
So you get
that's
a
true.
plus
I'm at a
2.
20.
What's your AC at, right? With the plus 2.
20.
20? Yep.
So yeah, only the 25.
You take 10 piercing as this other small wormling that is just burning alive zips around, and you feel a sharp pain in your back. Lorna, roll fire damage for her.
I have 3 on her. Okay. 11 fire damage.
Alright. Alright, she stands up from being prone, flames curling out of her. She glances back to you, then back to Zashir, one eye shifting to Chell.
At me, sister.
She's gonna move away from you. Oh, I gotta roll. Okay, she does not get her long legs back. She's going to shift. No, she's not going to do that yet. She's going to turn to face Zashir. Zashir, you see her rise, glance backwards towards Cinder before she faces you again. And then you see her lip kind of curl backwards further and further, and possibly further up the jaw as her whole mouth unhinges.
Oh, fun.
That is a natural 20.
Of course it is.
And I need to turn her. I'll turn this off. I'll turn her stuff off now since you're not bargaining with her anymore.
Ren, your camera's weird.
Camera's weird.
Alright. That is a total of 17 damage.
You said 17?
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm checking the camera.
Alright.
It's good again.
Okay. I'm not dead, but I'm not, once again, not good.
Okay. 17 piercing damage if the target is grappled. If it is medium or smaller creature, until the grapple ends, the target is restrained, and Babylorna can't use her bite attack on another target. So, as her jaws just unhinge and snap down on you, you feel you immediately lay into her, and you feel her jaws just like clamp down on your arm and shoulder. Your whole arm's in her mouth right now.
Being bored.
And then she's going to point one crooked finger at Chell, and magic leaps from her fingers and fires. 25 to hit.
I used her weakness. Can she still use spells?
This isn't a spell.
Ah, crap baskets. 25 does hit, yes.
Yeah. If she could use spells, she would have.
That's 19, so Arcane Ward shatters. And another 13 damage.
And then her bonus action. While you're in her mouth, she's going to swallow you.
Yep.
Small or smaller?
Oh yeah, I'm not smaller. Or I'm not small.
Oh, smaller. You are correct.
She can still nightmare fuel and hinge her jaws and bite me though. That's
Yep,
fine.
she does that. Then she's going to.
That's a particularly nasty way of getting reports from minions that you send out into the field.
She's going to. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a reason she knew what you guys were planning to do. No.
It's all good.
I don't know where she wants to shift. I know where she's going to shift. She's spent half. She can only move 5 feet with you in her mouth. Yep, she's just going to spend 5 feet to drag you with her. Right to there. She steps over one of her Lornlings. Are you unconscious right now?
Who's that?
I am. Fortunately, Shiny is not. And Shiny is feeling particularly suicidal. So he's going to do that whole run between everybody's legs thing that Boris is particularly good at, and run his full move up to Uncle Constantine and cast Spare the Dying.
Okay.
Then Uncle Constantine is not going to make a death save because he's stable.
Mm-hmm.
And continue in that state.
Okay. Alright. The 2 new Lornlings are going to... One of them's gonna rush the wizard.
God damn it.
Look, you
All
proved
right,
dangerous.
I only get one reaction, guys.
Yep. That's
I knew it was
the
coming, I
reason
just
you
hope
did
it wouldn't.
Like, if you had your reaction, it wouldn't have. 1, 2, 3. It is flanking.
I am down.
26 puts you down?
Yep.
Alright, so it doesn't hit you those other 2 times. It's going to run back. And those other 2 attacks are going to be against Cinder.
Okay. Which 2?
The last 2. The 19 and the 27.
The only one that'll hit is the 27. Cast
Okay.
shield.
Good call. The other Lornling is going to... Does it still get flank if it's... Because it can be... Smaller creatures can be shared in allied space, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's going to stay where it is, and it's going to start trying to jab at Cinder. 18, 16,
Nope.
21.
21 will hit.
9 more piercing.
Yeah, 21 will just hit.
Alright. So those are their turns. Chell, you're unconscious.
So it's time for a death saving throw. It's time to break a failure.
Alright.
Who just attacked me? They were the little things, right?
Yeah,
No, I'm not going to
there's-
do that. Not going to do that.
Okay.
I was going to hellish rebuke, but I don't have a reaction, so I can't do that.
But it is your turn, and you get your reaction back.
Is there? This is probably a no, but I'm gonna ask anyways. Is there a way to position my burning hands so it doesn't hit Zashir?
I'll allow it.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands to at least get whatever grouping is right here.
Okay.
Move and take an attack of opportunity, that's fine. Well, it wouldn't be, because if I had to move, it'd probably be here. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna Burning Hands, which is a dex save.
You catch some of her furniture on fire.
Just gonna burn the house down.
Kinda. Dexterity save. Oh, she's fabulous at dexterity. She fails.
The Lornling too.
Yeah. And our children, dexterity, are significantly better at her. At dodging. And they also have evasion. So the one under her just like hides under her robes. But she takes the full brunt of it.
That's fine.
So how much damage was that? 10.
10.
Alright, she's looking a bit worn down.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to Hexblade's curse her.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna do much this round, but at least I have it for next round. And then my fire babies. The 3 are gonna attack the hag.
Alright.
No. That probably doesn't hit either. 7 plus 4. 11 probably doesn't hit. 18.
18? 18 hits.
Okay. So that's 3 fire damages to her. How many babies does she have over here? 2?
There's one sharing her space, and the other one is on the other side of you. And then there's 3 more down here.
And those 2 are not on fire, right?
One of them's on fire.
This one's on fire?
Oh, this one is not.
Okay. One of them is going to go after that one.
Okay.
With a natural 17.
Definitely hits.
So it's on fire and takes 4 damage.
Nice.
Brenton is going to scurry over to... No, I'm just going to make it easy. I'm just going to put the other 3 on the other one. That way they're just all over here. It was a 14 to hit the Lornling.
14 misses the Lornling.
Oh, sorry, 12.
12 misses the Lornling. That one definitely
No
hits.
hit. That one will
No,
miss, but
okay.
that's okay. It's on fire. It takes 1 damage.
All right, 2 more Lorn Leads on fire. I might adjust that and make it like a swarm creature with multiple attacks just to make it easier. But fire.
Oh, and I still have Britain. Now Britain's just gonna stay in my hair for now.
Okay.
6 is enough. 6 is enough.
All right. Anything else?
That's it. That's my action and my bonus action.
Okay. So here, you're currently partially in her mouth.
Yeah. Only partially, though.
Yeah. You felt her try to swallow you and couldn't. But you feel her tongue wrapping around your arm.
Yeah.
Tasting you.
Gross. So I'm restrained,
Mm-hmm.
but I can attempt to escape. So, acrobatics to try and get out.
Okay.
And let me just see if he will let me do anything as a bonus action for that instead of. Disengage or dash, so that's not going to work. Okay, I'm just going to roll normally. 18.
18's enough.
Alright.
You're able to wiggle your way out. You kind of like slip between the teeth. Some of the teeth kind of like drag along your arm, but you come out with her saliva all over you.
She tried to eat me!
Oh, eat it back.
You see one long tongue kind of like slip over her face.
Yeah, a key point to bonus actions on martial arts on her. Oh wait, is that part of my attack action?
Does it say
No,
it's part of your
can't do
attack?
that. Can't do that. Okay, so key point to patient defense.
Okay.
Now they have disadvantage against attacks on me.
Yes.
Yeah. For now.
For now. Alright.
I'm sure you'll find a way around it.
I need to figure out what Lornlings are dead. This one's dead. This one's probably going to be dead. Alright, first two. Yeah, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, they go do it.
Yeah. There's going to be a total of 6 attacks against. One runs up and it's going to hold its action, the first one. And then the second one is going to run up and take the flank. And then you're going to get 6 attacks against you.
Who's you?
Cinder.
Okay.
Okay.
One, two, three. All miss, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1 hits.
And you said it's got the flank, so it's with
Right.
advantage.
So 2 hit.
So 2 will hit.
Yep. 10 piercing, 10 piercing. And then this one, that's on fire.
Hold on. Let me get my con saves. That's fine. It's a natural 20. Seven, 17. Okay. Yes, they're on fire. Which one? No, that one's not on fire.
It's the one down here. That one was set on fire, like, immediately.
Okay.
So roll your
I
fire.
can't. I don't remember how many were on it. I'm just gonna give it 1d4.
It screams in pain. About to die. Just barely hanging on. You just see like a small miniature version of Lorna Bavlorna run up, just shrieking. It is going to
this one, it has to take 3 more d4 damage. One of them that just attacked me,
Okay.
which is 9.
He explodes.
Would it have? But would it's at the top of its turn? Would it have been dead before it attacked me?
Oh, the first one that attacked you, or the second one?
I don't know. I don't know who attacked first or who attacked second. This one ran up, and then you said you're going to get flanked.
It's the two. It's the one above you and the one below you. Both ran up to you and attacked you. Those were the two that attacked you.
Okay, well, one of them is dead.
The two that weren't on fire.
There are 3 on fire around me.
There are 3 currently. This one took damage just now because it's his turn. He has 1 hit point left. The two.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, the two to your left and right have not.
This needs to be a swarm because this is too confusing when you're moving things everywhere.
Okay.
To know who I set on fire with what.
Yep, I agree.
Yep.
I will change that.
Or we just throw 1, 2, 3, 4 labels on them.
Yeah, but it's still, even if I write it down or it's labeled, I don't know how many coals I put on them.
Yeah, I will adapt that. But one of them, I think I remember which one got hit 3 times. There's that one that burned. It's this one. That one's going to die when his turn comes around. This one's going to try and get a couple attacks off before it dies, though, because it's not going to live. 27. Natural 1. And a 20.
They're attacking me, those 2 will hit, which is...
And he's not going to make it. This Lordling's not going to make it to next round. It has 1 hit point. It just falls and dies. Both of these might end up dying next round since they're on fire too. Ugh.
Shield of Faith is still up.
Alright. Bavlorna's turn. She's gonna make... Let's see, you're not in her mouth anymore. She's gonna make a bite attack against Cinder and a ray against Sashir. 21.
Yeah, even if I'm down.
Misses. Oh, yeah.
Alright. Bavlorna chomps down on Cinder. And then One Eye looks to you as she fires a ray.
And misses.
Yep. Try to roll this. Nope, she does not get her warnings back. That's her turn. Gustia, you're up.
Shiny is going to Speedy Gonzalez on over with all of his 50 onto the base, sort of on top of Shell, and throw a Spare the Dying his way.
Alright.
And that's pretty much all we can do right now.
Alright.
Thank you.
This Lorling immediately burns to death. That was the one that had 3 stats on it, so he doesn't get to do anything. This one, roll me the 2d4, I think it was. So, 1 hit point. This one's going to run over and try to knock Sashir out. 13, 14, 11,
Those all miss.
And he'll die next round because 1 hit point.
3 hit points.
No, I mean the warning.
Oh, I only have 3, so we'll stay tuned. He might live.
You could one-shot this.
I more meant that it could kill me beforehand.
Alright, Shell, you're stable. She is going to just like spit Cinder out on the floor and just kind of turn and loom over Zashir.
Oh, the
Do you
irony.
want these to be public or private?
I'm sorry?
Do you want these to be public or private rolls?
Whatever you prefer. Okay.
And I've got 6 coal babies still on the loose.
Yep.
So, who's still alive? You're on fire. Let's go. Chew on that one.
Okay.
That's a 17, a natural 19. They're both gonna hit. 4 damage on fire.
Damage and on
We're gonna put Chew on this one. I think only the natural 16 hits.
that does hit.
And then the last 2 on the one. Yeah, just to make sure they both hit. Yeah, natural 20. That one's dead.
Which one was that?
This one.
This one? Yep, they die.
And that's his and me.
Alright. Zashir, what you got?
Oh, okay. Can we clean up the stuff that's dead in here?
Yes.
Okay. Sweet. So, now I get to do the saving for once. I am going to reach past to give Cinder a spot of healing by burning some key points. So I will roll a martial arts die, and you will regain that many hit points.
I will take it.
Plus my proficiency bonus. Yeah, it's not much, and it burns a lot of key points. But there you go.
Yeah.
So it's a D4.
It's better than another roll at me just spare the dying ending at the end.
It's the maximum, so take 6 healing.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yep. And then I will. And that's an action too. So I Miyagi rub my hands together and then apply heat because you're a fire Ganassi, so naturally. And then I don't have anything left, so I'm just ready to get my ass kicked. But at least you're still standing. That's me.
Alright, roll your 2d4 for the Lordling above you. See if they stand. They
8.
die. They shrivel up and die.
I think that one only had 1 on it.
And
1.
1. This one's still alive. You are prone though, but you also have a high AC. Yeah,
That's true.
This one's gonna jab at you.
You who?
Cinder.
Okay.
25?
Hits. I'm down again.
Alright. We'll slip around.
Those daggers are heavy duty damage.
They are. It's
Plus 6. Yeah, it's the modifier that does it.
they're glass cannons though. 17 on Zashir.
17 is not going to hit.
Yep, so it misses you. Roll the fire damage for Bavorna.
I think she had the most on her. 10.
Yep. Oof. Alright, yeah, she's gonna have to put that out soon.
Uh-huh.
God, if this fire damage puts her down. But it is her turn. And she's going to try and put down the biggest threat. One bite against Zashir.
I'm the biggest threat, guys. Yep. Good night.
Alright. You see, she's still burning, still on fire.
You almost got that.
Almost got it.
Just
Yeah.
about.
I think if another round had gone past, she probably would have started fleeing, trying to flee if she even made it. But as it is now, you see her on fire. But she turns to you, Zashir, and says, "I still have a curse to remove." And her mouth unhinges again, and this time her tongue just like whips out and strikes you across the temple, and you go down. But she quickly pats everything out, and she calls out, "Bloody toes, get water!" And you hear the clank, heavy clank, but thuds as a small gnomish form kind of peers through.
I just want to point out that to douse herself, she has to use an action.
Yep.
And in that time, I could die.
She's got one warning left. She'll have one that
Because she can't bite unless it's a bonus action, because it takes her action to put herself out. She can do one or the other.
So if that's the case, we just need to make make our saves.
No, you'll be fine because Shiny will head from Shell up to you with the Spare the Dying. I say you'll be fine. I know in this point we would rather be dead than alive when the next thing happens, but
I mean, I'm just saying because my fire babies would also get her on fire if she doesn't put it out.
Yeah,
the babies will stay around because Shiny will Spare the Dying you. And he will keep doing that. So unless there's two or more attacking you every round.
But I'm saying is that she is on fire. It takes an action to put herself out.
Yeah,
Right.
What she's saying
So
is
are you
she
gonna
can't-
bite or are you gonna put yourself out this round?
Do you wanna continue the combat with the coals?
Yes.
Okay. All right. She's going to bite though. So, no, she already used her bite on that, so she's going to Withering Ray on one of the coals. 13.
If she puts her what I'm saying is she used her bite, took out Zashir.
Yeah.
She can't put herself out until her next turn.
She's
Yes.
not putting herself out. She's
She's not.
continuing the fight.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that she was putting herself out. And I was like, the other Lornling would have taken damage.
She's calling for somebody to bring up a large amount of water from downstairs to put her out.
Yeah, and that's going to also take time.
Yep.
So we need to have the right sequence of events.
Does
which is
not
still
hit.
combat.
All right.
Either of them. Does not hit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your fire babies.
I'm gonna roll them all. They're all just gonna go after what's her base.
Yep.
I need a bunch of them. 6. No, I don't know how that works. So let's do this.
What's their modifier? 6 or 7?
Plus 7.
7. All right. 1, 2, 4 hits.
7 damage.
Alright. Oops. That's the wrong one. Just gonna move that there.
And
The last Lauren Lane. Roll the roll the d4 for the last Lauren Lane.
3.
Still standing, not by much, but still standing. The last Lauren is going to make 3 dagger attacks. 20 to hit one of them.
That'll hit. And it will.
13 to hit, that misses.
Mm-hmm.
20 to hit another.
Okay.
Alright, so 2 of them go down.
Yep.
Bad Lorna's turn. Roll the fire damage.
I have 4 of them. 14.
Another 14.
Fine, guys, I'm trying to kill this thing.
I was going to say, because as long as Shiny is around and is spared us all, somebody will sooner or later roll a natural 20 and come back with 1 hit point and can start recovering us from then. So all is not lost.
Bloody Toes at the top of the round is going to run back into the kitchen. They're scattering up pots and pans with their move speed. All the way down here, a long list of guys. Alright. There we are. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is it the
2, 3, and that's their action. Alright, Bavlorna's turn. We already rolled fire damage.
Mhm.
She's gonna start wailing on. What magic does she have? I should actually look at that. She doesn't have anything that can do multiple ones. She's just gonna use her multi-attack. She starts stomping on the ground, trying to knock things out. 21 to hit another. She just gobbles a coal up. 14 misses.
Yep.
Alright. So 3 coals down. Go ahead and roll for your other coals.
17, 15, 11.
First 2 hit.
Over 8. 4.
4 fire damage.
And then the 1 4 dot fire damage to this Lauren Lane.
Huh. 1 hit point.
Meanwhile, and just because Shiny isn't necessarily the brightest spark in the bunch, he will have cast, and didn't have to do anything, silence centered on where the hag currently is. So that's a 20-foot radius.
Okay. So no spells, everything goes quiet in here. And you see her shout, at the top of her lungs. Probably something about hurrying up with that water. But no words come out, and then one eye shifts to Shiny.
Oh no. I don't know if Shiny.
This Lornley is going to try to take out a few more coals before it dies. 15?
Nope.
27?
Yes.
23?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, but, it would have been more than that on the top of her turn, but 1d4. 1 fire damage. I have one more coal left.
Alright. Top of the round. Uses an action to collect. Bloody Toes uses action to collect water. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as far as he can get right now. Or she. Roll the fire damage for Beth Lorna.
1.
Alright.
Oh, and then to hit would be.
That's gonna hit. With the 7 modifier, that's gonna hit. Another 4. Oops.
And then at the top of a round, another 4.
Yeah. And she will. She's gonna do. Yeah. She's gonna have to do 2 attacks because she's still on fire. She's gonna keep being on fire until she puts this thing out. But she can't cast any spells, so. 25 to hit.
That'll hit. She's still on fire.
Yep, she starts.
But all of the coals are gone. She's still on fire.
Yep, she's going to run, screaming, on flame. Go ahead and roll fire damage one more time.
Move this. 3.
So there is just obnoxiously loud screaming as she starts running, as she's running in that silent bubble, and then once she's out, there's just this and slams into the door. Next round, you use an action to open the door.
We need to make our saves.
And
3 more damage
3 more.
at her next turn.
Okay. She is scored badly. Very, very badly. But as the door opens, she immediately grabs the bucket from Bloody Toes and upends it over herself, putting the flames out. But she kind of looks over the burning fire, looks back to Bloody Toes. Hurry and put that out. And starts to make her rounds. Glances down at Shiny. Is Shiny doing anything?
Shiny is going to do one last heroic action, which is to set in motion the flashing sign over the hag with Lucer in Sylvan with a big arrow pointing downwards over the top of her, sort of tied to her. Then he's going to tunnel through the floor and try out.
So he starts mining through the floor and goes down. Make a dex, acrobatics, athletics, whatever you want. She's gonna try to grab him before he gets away.
Yeah, Dex looks as good as anything else. 5. It doesn't look too good.
I mean, hey, let's see what she rolls. That was a 21, my friend.
No, excuse me.
So he starts digging through, and she just reaches down and kind of and just grabs him in one hand. A moment later, Bloody Toes returns to put out the rest of the fire. There's just burn marks all over her. Whatever little bit of hair she had is gone. Her skin is just like cracked. There's ooze dripping from these open wounds, and she just glances over everyone before she starts to walk off. I'll deal with all of you. And I would like to go to break as I am going to set up this next series of events for everyone.
Alrighty. Break time it is. Well, we lasted 3 rounds, guys.
Hey, I tried really hard with that fire.
Yeah,
I tried so hard.
Fire MVP,
Yeah.
We were close.
Yeah. I mean, we did it. We did the best we could.
Yeah, and the sheer lasting pretty much as long as anybody was.
Admirable in of itself.
Right? It's like, the sheer is going to be the hero this time.
Also, everybody roll me 1d4. I just want to see.
Oh no.
1d4.
1.
3.
Okay. Alright, good to know.
But I'm sure I royally pissed off this hag.
Oh yeah,
Pretty sure we all did.
you nearly killed her, so...
I set this bitch on fire. She knows who my patron is, who I'm sure she's not fond of either.
Oh,
He's probably not caring about me at the moment, honestly. So thanks.
not being nice with the visiting hags would possibly. Oh,
Can't imagine how this will.
Okay, I got my new character ready.
Yeah.
so next up, we're a party of smite-only paladin.
Sounds good.
Smite and smite often.
I'm
Oh
just gonna-
shit, I have
okay.
smite. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I do have smite. Oh, I didn't hit with an attack, though. I didn't hit with my sword except for on that reaction. Didn't get a chance.
Oh, well, I'm gonna do a quick nature break, so I will be shortly back.
Yep. See y'all shortly. What's up?
Felix sent me a song to describe the next druid idea he had. And it was like, it's the beginning of the song, and I missed the beginning of the song, and I just went back and re-listened to it. And it says, I eat greens and pussy. I was like,
Yeah, sounds like a druid.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab us some of that bread.
Yeah, bread.
Bread. No, it's not muted.
It's alright. Yep. I'm willing to make exceptions. Huh! So you can just marry everybody. Yeah. Polycule. Nice. Amanda, just Amanda Lorian. Amanda Lorian. Nice.
So that took longer than I meant it to,
Yeah.
because I went and just threw blue tape on that door so it would stop letting cold air in.
Smart. That's you first. Have a fear.
Oh, thank you. But yes, the downstairs should be significantly warmer now.
It's mine. It's mine.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody alive? I hear no sound. Okay, hello. Now there is sound.
Now we don't.
Down. No, now you can't. Hello?
Is that one thing? Is the other?
Hello?
I can hear them. They're talking to you.
I know they are. I'm trying to see if they hear me.
Oh. They heard you briefly.
Yep,
But-
you're still on mute.
No, I'm not on mute. No, hello?
Huh.
Hello? I see this.
Not a word.
Yeah, I see that it's not picking me up at all.
What if you disconnect, reconnect?
That's a good question.
It might just be Discord, because it looks like it's picking me up in... Hello?
There we
Yeah,
go.
there. I just had to reconnect on Discord. Hello?
God, it's so delicious and crumbly.
Mm.
Did you get dessert?
We
I
did.
did.
We made a cinnamon streusel bread.
Ooh.
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it was originally going to be muffins, and then we were like, what if we make it into bread? And so, just for the camera. Not that
Yeah,
chat
sure,
can see
just
it.
Throw it in my
You
face.
tease. You tease.
Anyways, hello. We're back. I say, assuming Shay is ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. So I am going to take the away screen.
Folks who want to roll hit dice, roll hit dice. That'll be how much health you have when you wake up.
Just a single hit die.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And give me 1 second, because now the cameras aren't working.
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh, we all nothingness of the void.
Pop out. Full screen. There we go.
Dessert
Yeah.
goodness and no video feed.
Hey, there's a satyr in one of our things.
Yes.
Kill him.
I think first we are going to open the following scene in a dark, fly-ridden, familiar room to you all. Jelly, you're the first to kind of wake up, and you wake up to a face you've seen quite a bit, just smiling at you.
It knows what you did.
Yeah.
I was
Just
so
there.
stare back at it.
But you wake
I
up.
heard too much to freak out.
Yeah, and I want to say at this point, if anyone feels like they want to use the X card, just keep that in mind. But you all wake up stripped of all your things. All your things. You are essentially naked. Jel, when you come to, you're bound to a chair with Zashir bound beside you. There's flies buzzing around you all over the place, but before that, your vision is kind of blurry and you're having trouble making this out before you see a figure before you. One you've met before, but not quite so old. There's a very there's that just a wide-brimmed hat, very androgynous looking, but they're for a moment the surrounding kind of drowns out, but they speak to you and say, I wasn't expecting you to make this journey quite so soon. You survived at least, but you're different.
Well, Chell looks down. It's guessing that she's able to see some of her skin.
Yeah.
And it's that porcelain color.
Mm-hmm.
It's something I can do. Just give me a sec. Chell just
Oh,
makes the
I did not mean that. I meant, something about you is missing. Here. And the figure reaches out and they tap your forehead.
Chell tries to look up like, oh, they're not wearing the crown anymore.
No, it's not that. You're still a Witchlight monarch. That's not it. It's you're missing some memories. You should probably get those back.
I don't suppose you know how you'd be able to get those back. Might be able to get those back.
Well, how'd you get rid of them?
I think I traded them. Yes.
That was careless. Oh, memories make up who you're supposed to be. You never want to give memories or names away. Well, hopefully you have the opportunity to find them again, or at least make some new ones. Though I suppose first you need to get out of here.
I think so. Shay, can I use my shape-changing ability to make myself smaller?
Can you?
I don't think so. I don't think you can go size categories down.
No, that's the new thing that hasn't come out yet, so no, not yet.
Okay.
Oh, is that going to happen? That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in the new Mordenkainen book.
Sweet.
Oh, alright. Well, when you spend time in the Feywild, you get better abilities with your shape-changing. But this figure just kind of shrugs and says, well, I would wait for an opportunity in which you can get away, and you might find some interesting things upstairs if you can, avoid the hag.
I don't suppose you know which room she's in currently.
Oh, she's just right outside.
This door outside the cottage.
Yes.
Lovely.
Look, I'll help you if you can do something for me.
What would that be?
Chaos. I want to see chaos. I like to travel and see all the craziest shit. Just show me some every now and then. I'll be watching.
Well, if me and my friends do manage to escape, I believe some crazy shit will happen in this village.
Well, alright. You just wait for your opportunity, and I'll leave something a little special for you up in the attic.
Thank you. I'll be sure that we head there first. Can.
Alright. By the way, you may want to speak on behalf of your friend. I should be going, though. Enjoy your escape. And they tip the hat and turn, and as they turn to leave, there's kind of like a bright glare from the window before you don't see them anymore, and you're back in the fly-ridden room. But there's a moment that passes before the door swings open again, and you see Bath Lorna step into the room, dripping wet, skin completely soaked. They still have the burn marks. It looks like they tried to do some healing but have not fully healed yet. But one bulbous eye turns directly to you. The other's kind of like squinted a bit shut from the previous battle. And the other looks to the Lornling sitting on the crate, and she just says, "Watch the door." And this Lornling skitters out. and she shuts the door behind her, and then steps up to you and leans real close. I see you're awake.
Yes, I had quite enough sleep, I believe.
I took a look at my book. I see now how you tried exerting your will upon me. Clever. Very
I was
clever.
not at the moment.
Well, I must commend you. I wasn't sure I survived that. But I did.
Well, you seems like you did quite better than us.
I suppose you'd make let's see. What do I do with you? Well, first things first. Do you think we should wake your friend for this? I still need to cure the curse. I did promise, after all.
That would be quite appreciated.
Yes. Well, I took a look at her, and she moves over and kind of like tilts Zashir's unconscious, lifts Zashir's unconscious head, reaches into her mouth and kind of like tugs on the tongue a little bit. We need to get rid of this. And lets her go. But you're right, we should wake her first.
If you remove her tongue, she won't be able to speak at all.
That's alright, I'll give her a new tongue. I'm sorry, what was that?
Pronouns.
They, them. Sorry, my mistake. Don't worry, I'll give them a new tongue. And she turns and grabs a bucket of water. She's just got like a towel draped around her. You notice it looks like she just finished her bath, but she grabs a bucket, probably some of her bath water, and splashes it on Zashir. And as your vision comes into focus, you see Bavlorna staring at you. Hello.
Yeah, remember, eye
darling.
contact only.
It's kind of hard to maintain eye contact when one is over here and one is over here. They can't gesture, of course, because they're tied up, but they use the best they can.
Well, now that you're awake, let's get started. And she turns around, and you see her go across the room and start to hum to herself as she starts going over all the tools and implements on her table, before she moves back and puts a hand on the horse armature on its head and says, "Never get the horse in the mouth. Get it? Because I'm putting a new horse tongue in your mouth." And
You're gonna what?
You see her reach into this severed horse head and pull
wait,
its
hold
tongue
on,
out
what?
and lift the knife and sever that tongue. Or part of it. Don't worry, I'll make sure that curse doesn't bother you.
It's gonna be how she tries to fix your curse. Can't tell how she grabs Shahir's hand because they're back to back.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, because it's mostly I'm scared and I don't want you to be scared either.
And she steps up and kind of leans close and she lifts like a pair of tongues. I'm going to need you to open up, dearie. And we'll shift to everybody else for the moment. Cinder, you wake up first. You find yourself also stripped of all your belongings. Everything's gone. Every a bit of clothing. There's also a naked satyr in the who you've never met before, sitting in the cage next to you, along with Kostya. Currently looks like they're still unconscious. But you wake up to pleasant tuning, pleasant humming from just this satyr kind of like sitting on the inside of the cage.
What is this cage made out of?
Metal.
Nice.
Iron.
Huh?
I was asking if it was iron.
Probably not.
You said the satyr is humming?
Yes.
Do I still have Britton hiding in my hair? Did they find him?
You check your hair. You do not see Brenton. But as your vision starts to clarify, it fades again, and then there's a gentle scent on the breeze, and a comforting warmth before the fog around you just kind of envelops you and then parts, and for a moment you're not uncomfortably just naked in a metal cage.
This cage is above water?
Yes.
What gender am I when I wake up?
Same gender.
Okay.
But for a moment, you see a familiar visage appear to you. A very elegant woman with bright shimmering hair, very, very long fey ears, and you see little bits of like leaves just kind of like with the edges just kind of burning at the ends of them. But you would know her as the Summer Queen, and she says, "Don't worry, champion. I've got friends coming for you. Just wait for your opportunity." And then that vision fades, and you still hear her voice. "Those who have helped my court will receive help in turn." But then you hear the humming again from the satyr beside you.
Cinder would go and she would sit crisscross applesauce, not really saying much, but keeping an eye for when a constitute next to her would wake up, but trying to keep an ear out and keep that connection with her patron.
You're able to feel a trace of her presence still, as though she's watching over you, even if she's not in the same realm or same part of the Feywild.
And Cinder kind of whispers to herself, "If death is the price for what you intend, then it's a price I've been willing to pay." And she's gonna keep an ear and an eye out for the opportunity that her patron mentioned.
And, the satyr kind of seems to like perk up at your whispering. Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Lovely day, isn't it? At least I assume it's lovely. It's a beautiful mist, anyway.
It smells nice, at least.
It is a strange smell.
It's me. I smell like honey. I smell like warm honey. I kind of waft over to him.
That is amazing. Well, I wish I smelled like honey.
It smelled like a what?
I wish I smelled like honey.
Huh? Stay close enough. It'll rub off eventually.
Close? How close?
As close as you can get in these cages we're in.
I will accept this, and you see him just like start to like swing back and forth, just trying to keep close. The cage just kind
Challenge
of
accepted.
Does his cage as he's swinging, does it look rickety? Does it look stable?
It looks fairly stable. It's not in the greatest condition. There's like rusted parts to it. There's that like creaking as it shifts. And even as it does, you see one of the small learnlings just kind of like watching him go back and forth.
How much of a swing does it have?
It's got a little bit. It's like dangling from a chain.
Okay. I'm gonna try and reach out on one of his swings close to see if I can like grab his arm.
Yeah, easy enough. He reaches out as well and clutches your arm as well.
How far away from Constantine am I when I do that?
You're... If Constantine wakes up soon, and Constantine, you probably hear the creaking, you start to wake up with a bit of a headache.
Oh, boy. That was a party. Must talk to the bridegroom about that woodcuddle. And he's, yeah.
Yeah, as you open your eyes and look around, you see that that Shiny's not there, but Cinder's sitting across from you, currently clasping
Holding hands with the satyr.
Yep, holding hands with the satyr. My dear, you smell positively aromatic. Incredible.
Yeah, let's get a little closer, and I'll try and like get our cages as close as they possibly can.
Don't have to tell me twice. And you see him kind of like just like reach through the bars, trying to hug you.
And while I guess he's reaching with two hands.
Yes.
All right. When Cinder puts out her other hand, she kind of rattles one of the iron bars. How durable do they feel? Do any weak points?
Make an investigation or perception check, your choice.
Neither of them are very good, so we'll just go with perception.
Okay.
Oh, a natural 20.
Natural 20. You feel... You don't feel the bars give so much, but you feel like rusty patches in spots. This is a metal cage in a swamp, left to the open elements, and probably has been here for decades, and is showing wear and tear. Feasibly, you could compromise its integrity.
We're also looking to compromise Constantine's cage's integrity.
Oh,
by
do not worry about me. I could. I'll if we're talking about trying to tear out a bar or two, I'll just get out and hang outside on your cage and pull at something where you think there's a weakness.
The Lornling sitting on the deck kind of like looks to you and just smiles, and then croaks.
The cage hasn't been made.
I mean, I said that above table to say out loud like what my idea was, so that I got the point across to Jay like what my intention was.
To who?
She said that to you out of character.
She said that to you. I said that to you out of character, so that you have more of an idea of what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out a way to get Constantine out, not so much herself.
Gotcha.
Where to go? Where to go? That is the question. Yes, I'm talking about you, you little thing. He says, pointing out at the the guard. You run away scared to your mistress now before you meet the might of Kostya Constantine.
Kind of like tilts its head to the other side and goes. Rrr.
Cinder's not doing anything yet. She was told to wait, so she's waiting. But
Okay.
She's plotting.
The satyr says, by the way, my name is Vansel.
Lance, how did you end up in this cage?
I was taking a bath. I do love baths. They're so amazing. I was taking a bath, by the way, and there were some rabbit folk who started making off with my clothing, and I thought I'd give chase. I mean, who doesn't love running naked in the woods? But they ambushed me, beat me until I was unconscious, and then I woke up here.
Those damn rabbits at it again.
Yeah, I think I've been here a few days.
Interesting. They haven't killed you immediately.
They haven't. Well, I have seen this little red cap lass come out here eyeing me like she was going to chop me up. But every day's an adventure.
What else have you seen out here these last couple of days?
It's a little hard to see through the mists. I did see a snail crawling around, a really big snail, just on the house, like a few hours ago.
Where? On the house?
Oh, it was down there first, and just like slowly crawled up there and points to the roof. I haven't seen it since. Just.
Can I look up at the roof? Is it there?
You don't see it currently.
Okay.
And then a little while later, a very angry, very burnt up witch came out here and tossed you in there.
I'm very proud.
She didn't seem none too happy, but you know what? She should relax a little bit and enjoy the adventures of. I've never been set on fire though. I don't think that'd be much of an adventure.
I mean, it could be. I mean, I'm on fire.
You are on fire.
I'm on fire all the time.
Fire.
I mean, since
it gets a little warm. It does get a little warm.
I mean, would you like to get a little warmer?
I was told to keep an ear out.
Okay.
But if we get out of these cages, I'd take you up on that offer.
Sounds like a fantabulous idea. What are we keeping an ear out for?
I don't know. A sign of escape. Friends, maybe?
I do like friends. I love friends. You see him kind of like pause and start to listen. But we'll move back over to
the tongue cutting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zashir and Chell. Zashir, go ahead and just give me a Constitution save.
Alrighty. I can do that. I die. 18.
You hold up fairly well. This is not pleasant.
Not pleasant.
No. You feel your tongue pried out with these tongs, and over the course of this, she does sever it, and with magic, grows you a new tongue. Your curse is effectively removed, and you can speak the languages you know.
Absolute cunt! Why would you do that?
I'm certain you must have heard, dear. Don't you know? People like me sustain ourselves on misery. Your pain is, quite. You look very miserable right now.
Yeah, you certifiably suck.
Yes, I accept this compliment for now. And she walks over to the armature.
Hold on. I'm not done telling you how I feel.
Keep talking then, and you see her take out the needle and thread.
No. I just, could you just come a little closer?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm good at those. 19.
She steps closer. Yes.
I am going to... Are just my hands bound?
Your hands and your feet are bound.
I'm going to headbutt her.
Okay. Make an attack.
Ha! That's a 10.
Yeah. You rock forward on this chair.
I was rolling so well!
you rock forward and you come close, and she kind of like shifts backward a little bit. Oh, naughty girl. All right, darling. You wait there.
God fucking damn it. Pronouns.
Sorry. Naughty. This is important. You always want to follow your pronouns, even an evil hag like myself. You are correct. I do apologize. Let me make it up to you. I'm going to make you something special.
Oh God, I can't wait.
She shifts into the off to the side, and you see her take needle and thread, and she's over by the armature, and appears to be sewing your tongue into the horse mouth, your previous tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And after a moment, you hear her start to whisper an incantation before you hear in your voice and speaking in different languages. Why am I alive?
I wonder that a lot lately.
And she steps aside and looks very proud of this armature with a horse head, and you can see now that it has the basilisk feet on some of the legs, and it just looks like a terrifying stitched together horror. And she pushes it closer to you, and this little undead eye is shifting around. Kill me. He says, "Isn't it wonderful? I give this to you to spend time with."
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh dear. Oh lord, oh lord.
Well, I believe someone has, I didn't have enough room in those cages for all of you, so, and you see her, chewing on the horse tongue she had cut out. You know what? I'll be back. You wait here. And she's just gonna pick Chell up.
It just leave me there. It's fine.
No, I want to get a little closer at that short lad. You know the one. And starts throws you over her shoulder and walks out, closing the door behind her. And she starts to walk back. Zashir, do you do anything?
That was... I had a plan, but now Chell is gone.
I had a plan too, but now it's gone as well.
Okay. She's gonna make her way over to the stairs, and after a little bit, she walks you through a kitchen where there is a red cat chopping up some what appears to be buzzards. But she steps. The rest of you see the hag return. Looks like she is still scorched, just as the satyr said, and she's got Chell kind of like bound and slung over her shoulder. Let's see. Enjoying your stay. And she looks to Cinder and Kostya.
Ooh. Kostya is going to draw himself up to his full 3'6" height, which, fortunately for the camera and the overall display, just means that his beard is just long enough to cover what remains.
Yep. Polite censorship.
Just hands on stick, stare grimly at the hag.
Oh my. Well, don't you look strapping? I tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. If you join me for dinner, I'll let these two go.
Cinder's shaking their head to not do it.
I'm guessing Shell's just like over one shoulder, so all I see is Shell's feet and her arse.
Basically, yeah.
Probably crossed over in a big X, doing don't do it.
Yeah. We could have such a
I'm
lovely
afraid,
meal.
madam, that I would have to decline. You see, I fancy you wouldn't taste too good.
As burnt as you are.
Zing.
Oh dear, your compliments flatter me. Well, right, you can stay here. Once you're hungry, I'm sure you'll see it my way. Oh well, no room for you. And she turns with Cho and takes her back downstairs.
I guess.
Bye.
Puts her back in the chair. Oh well, you just have to stay here. Don't worry though. I'll leave someone to watch over you while you enjoy your new friend. She pats the weird horse monstrosity. End it. And steps out, and then Lauren comes back in. Just sits there and watches. And she closes the door.
Oh, thank God. She's not already done with you, is she?
She wanted to have dinner with Constantine, and so I could be in his cage while they were.
Oh, I thought she was gonna make you shape change and do something weird. Oh, that's good.
I don't know if she knows if I can do that.
Oh well, shit. Sorry. Well, hey. On the bright side, this is Bojack, and she gestures to the horse head.
And me.
Ah, hilarious.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's incredibly horrifying. I am going to try to untie. Oh, why did I just brain fart? Chell's hands.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're back to back, I should be able to sleight of hand it untie.
You can. I will also need a stealth check because there's a warning in the room.
16?
16. Warning.
Do I have advantage since we're back to back and they can't see my hands? Just kind of hoping.
No.
Okay.
But you do get a tacit perception.
Okay. And then I will try and get our hands. 18 to get the hands.
Joe, you start to feel the bindings loosen. Ever so slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, there are worse things that could happen.
There are. Jay, remind me, were there sharp things in this room?
There's lots of sharp things in this room.
Within arm's reach if my hands were free?
There are some shattered plates.
That would not cut ropes quickly.
I mean, if it's good porcelain.
Is it good porcelain?
Do you wanna inspect this porcelain?
Sure.
Porcelain.
Make an investigation, or this would be more perception check.
Yeah. I'd much prefer an investigation.
You gotta pick it up to investigate it.
3.
You cannot tell. It is dark in here.
How closely is the little frog boy looking at us?
What looking at you?
Lordlings?
The Lordling is staring right at you two.
Can you speak at all?
Do you what?
They're asking
the Lordling?
Yeah.
Little.
Sorry, was that a yes?
Yes, little.
What exactly were her orders to you?
Sorry, what was the question?
What exactly was her orders to you?
Stand guard. Watch you.
Oh, so you're only supposed to watch us, do nothing else then, right?
Go to her if you try anything.
Did they specify what anything meant?
They think for a moment. Anything.
Oh, but we're talking to you, so that's okay, right?
Oh.
You're talking back, so you would be breaking her rules. You don't want us to tell on you for breaking the rule.
Make an intimidation check.
Can I assist that?
Alright. Warning, let's see. Wisdom, where is it?
Hopefully these little things are dumb.
Dumb enough.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, doing stuff. Must go tell.
Wait, no, you don't want to tell, because you'll be in trouble. Because you're the one making us do stuff. So she'll punish you.
And you know she does to people who she punishes. It's really bad.
You don't want to end up like Bojack, do you?
Kill me! Please! Eats us.
I did not understand that.
I don't think I heard it all.
Eats us.
You want a pizza?
Eat is us.
She would eat you? Oh.
Yes.
You definitely don't want that.
You don't want her to know then, for sure.
He's okay.
Is it? Why is it okay?
Life is short.
No, it's not. You could live a very long time.
Whole
Yeah.
hour.
No, you could live for days.
Maybe
Weeks.
Weeks or months.
Make a deception check.
I want to try this one.
Okay. Yeah.
20.
weeks or days. It sounds possible.
Nothing's impossible with the right friends.
It's true.
It stops reaching for the doorknob and sits down.
We could be the right friends to you.
Even Bojack there could be your friend.
Just end it.
Is the head moving at all?
No, just the little eye in the socket
And the tongue?
and the tongue.
Oh, okay. So it can't bite.
Would you like to be our friend then? You need to live a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Make me one more check. It's going to be a persuasion check.
Okay.
No, just live a long time. No friend.
Damn it.
No friend, only live.
No friend. Only live.
It was worth a shot.
Well, if you want to live a long time, Chelsea's gonna look to the window. Your best bet be out the window.
Far, far from here, where she can't eat you.
Bojack is friend. We'll stay with Bojack.
That means you have to stay in the room with Bojack. Can't leave Bojack alone, they get lonely.
Sorry, what was that?
So that means you have to stay in the room with Bojack. You can't leave your friend alone, they'll get lonely.
Bojack is misery. Misery makes feel good.
Even more reason to stay with them.
Misery, yes.
I want to try to slide a hand to help Zahir's hands.
Go ahead and give Sleight a hand.
15.
15 gets by. This year you feel the binding slowly loosen.
I'll just give him a nod. Well, could you at least get us some food? That wouldn't be breaking the rules.
Different check. Give me a persuasion.
Okay. Oops, sorry, that's perception. But it was an 11, and that'd be 13 altogether.
13. No food. Stay miserable.
All right.
And reaches up, just kind of like starts like stabbing Bojack. Just casually.
Bella's just gonna lean back and whisper, "Are you ready?"
Nod. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be interesting.
I need to check one thing real quick. Just looks like 3, 2, 1. Say go, because they should be within reach for us, right? Because Bojack was right next to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I was gonna cast Firebolt at it.
Alright. Make your attacks.
I'm gonna just like full body lunge at it.
Alright. 16 just hits. Roll damage.
And damage. 3.
21 hits.
As technically my feet are still bound, so I am literally just chair and all. It's probably like a cool Jackie Chan move where they just like front flip and they bring the chair
on top.
Yeah,
of them.
they just bring the chair down on top of them.
Yep. You do get one more attack. Ooh.
I feel like it would be cheating if I used my key point, but I technically can because it's part of the attack action.
Go for it.
You get a free bonus action without using a key point.
Oh, I know, but I just want to like paste this thing. I'll start with the 1, and then if I need it.
18 hits. It had 1 hit point. You don't have to roll damage.
All right.
So there's instantly quick succession. Chell's like 3, 2, 1, and then just underhand flings this bolt of fire, catching this tiny frog lornling by surprise. There's a sudden burst of flame before Chell flips over on the table, in the chair, smashing it to pieces. And you just there's just like this squished like little lornling like trying to claw its way out from underneath, and you just like throw your head back and just crush it. It is dead.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. Chell's just gonna
End my existence, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over and just I'm gonna open the window and just chuck it into the water.
I can die. Sploosh.
I hope that did it.
Hopefully, sweet release of death.
I'm undead. Don't need to breathe.
We can't hear you underwater.
Were there any knives or things like that around here?
Lots of them. They're all rusty and gross.
Chell's just gonna grab 2 and just hold them out to here, like, they work better in your hands than mine.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I'll take one.
Add rusty knife to your inventory there.
Rusty knife. Okay.
All right, and we'll swing back to everybody in the cages up here.
There's still a lornling on the deck.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
There is, and there's a moment that passes. Are you going to do anything?
Yes.
Okay. What do you like to do?
Uncle, you're small. You're spry. Are you as nimble as you are spry?
I'd like to think so. He says, and 14 different joints as he does an attempt at calisthenics.
So what Cinder's gonna do with her natural 20 that she saw the bars on Constantine's cage that were like rusted.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna lean in. She's got these very pointed, fuzzy ears, and she's gonna try and get one between the bars of the satyr that she's in. We're gonna play a little game. We're gonna play a little monkey in the middle. You're gonna push me as hard as you can into my friend over there.
Oh, I do like games. All right.
And the fur on my ear as it grazes his hand, which is probably the only part that I can get, leaves a slight sticky residue of honey. You have to push as hard as you can, and I want to try and hit Constantine's cage to try and loosen some of those rusty bars.
Okay. So he kind of like shifts backward, puts his back on the opposite side of the cage, and puts his hooves out as he like holds on to the top of the cage, and he will give you a shove. So go ahead and give me an athletics at advantage.
Hansa, catch me! Oh, 16.
16. Alright. So roll me. Roll me 2d8.
8. A 3 and a 5.
Alright. Here we are.
You're small. You can probably fit through the bars easier than I can.
Oh, no, that's the wrong room. Here it is. Oh, it doesn't say how much. That's alright. I know how much health standard iron has. Or steel or whatever metal this is. You see the bars like dent and word. The cage is definitely damaged. And there's a loud clang to it, but the Lornling kind of like sits up seeing this. And just as that happens, you hear a voice say, "Tally-ho!" And a frog drops from the roof, smashing into this little Lornly and splattering it with what appears to be some kind of just an old sword that they had acquired, and then kind of like looks back and forth, and you recognize them as Morgurt, the imprisoned frog before. But then they look to you and say, "Oh, whew, I see you're already making progress. All right."
There are 2 more inside. I don't know what they're doing with them yet.
Right, your friends. Let's get you out of there first. And she's gonna, seeing the damaged bars, she's actually gonna kind of look back and says, if we make too much noise, it might draw the hag's attention. I'm gonna try it. She grabs a hold of one of the bars and kind of like pulls them closer. If you don't mind giving me a hand. But the damaged bars are close. There's going to be a lower DC now to break them open if you want to help her.
I think I'm stronger, so I would probably help, even if it means that I'm going to get pushed away again.
Let's concentrate on your bars. I'll be out in just a second. Well, it's what Kosty's going to say now that the observer is, and he's just going to misty step out onto the ledge, and
I knew you were going to be nimble. Yeah, then I guess we'll try and pull my broken bars.
Yeah, I mean that way we all 3 of us can basically get a.
That was athletics, right?
Yes.
8.
19 with advantage.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, the bars start to bend a little bit further. You see Morgurt, not in their armor. Looks like they had just slipped out of the prison, whatever prison they were in before. But you see her frog muscles kind of flexing, and Vance kind of like stands up, reaches out, and is helping as well. Eventually, one of the bars just pops off and is able to bend. You have enough space to squeeze through. But she'll do the same. I won't keep requiring checks. But Vance says, "Well, you're out now. Should I stay here?"
No.
Oh, wonderful. It is getting kind of cramped in here anyway.
I'm gonna try and get him out. Is there a lever, like, nearby to bring, like, these cages in? Like, how did they get us in these cages? in the first place.
Carefully.
Carefully. They're these kind of like giant bird cages with hanging by a chain, but they have doors that like open and close. And seeing Bavlorna, she was fairly tall and strangely muscular.
Then I will try and rip open these doors Hulk style.
All right,
Because I don't have thieves' tools.
go for it.
Oh, that's an 8 and a 3.
Not quite enough. Let's see. Where is? Oops, wrong one. More bird.
Can I use produce flame in my hands to find a weak point on the bars to try and heat them?
Yes. Go
To
ahead.
try and make them a little more vulnerable.
Yeah, go ahead and make a. Yeah, produce flame causes damage, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, just roll the damage. I won't even require anything because it's the cage. So, yeah, it'll take with that much damage. It takes a couple minutes for the bars to heat up enough. Morgret will help rip them off once the metal's malleable, but Vansel is able to get out now as well.
Promise is a promise, and I wasn't gonna leave you caged up if we got free.
Oh, great! That's fantastic. Well, I'll try not to stand in your way. You ladies look quite a bit more fit than I am.
I need to find my things. I need my blade.
Possibly, Morgert chimes in and says, "Well, if I do know that when I found Sir Talavar caged, he was downstairs in a small closet in the pool. I don't know if that's where your friends are being kept, but we could try looking there for them. As far as your things go, she kind of shrugs. I normally tried staying here, clear of here. I haven't gone all the way upstairs." Vansel says.
Let's see where they're keeping our two friends, and if we happen across my things, then.
Okay, sounds good.
And she rubs her hands together.
Yeah, and you all see, and you do notice there's a large snail kind of like cresting around the side of the house, and just pauses, and kind of like seeing you with the eye stalk starts to coast underneath the house too, just making its path in the direction of you guys.
And I guess I'll lead the way.
Right, that guy's dead. All right.
Should we be quiet? Should we be stealthy, or just, guns blazing?
Might be worthwhile being quiet. Meanwhile, Kostya is going to see if it's possible to grab one of the, or a part of one of these metal bars, just kind of as a signal stick.
Yeah, you can do that. But you open. Do you open the door or?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and be quiet about it.
Okay.
Well, I want to see if there's anything on the other. Hear if there's anything on the other side, or try and sneak in.
All right.
Whichever one.
Make a perception check.
I'm not that great at these.
15. You hear like the dull thuds of consistent chopping.
Somebody's in there eating. I'm gonna go in first. If I go down, just leave me and go get the others.
All right.
And I'm going to put my hand on Constantine before I go in and cast Cure Wounds on him. For 9.
Oh my.
What is your current alignment, Cinder?
It's probably. I usually start neutral, good.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably where she's at right now. Neutral,
All right.
good.
You get a little more neutral good.
It's like, because I usually try to, when I first make a character, I try to make it a little more like either true neutral. But I think being a paladin, she's more neutral good.
The words "costume will remember this" appear overhead.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will go in first. I'm gonna try and be quiet. Not good at being quiet, but I'm gonna try.
Roll stealth check.
Yeah, no.
Check out. All right. But you open the door and it's a creaky sound. As you do, you see a red cap woman. Probably has a mustache anyway. Chopping off little bits and pieces of these dead birds. But she pauses in one of the chops, kind of like glances over to you, just stares and picks up one of the parts of a part of the carcass and wrings it out over her head, and then just sets it down again, and then goes back to chopping.
She's ignoring me?
Yeah, she appears to be. It appears that. Go ahead and give me an insight check, actually.
Better. 18.
Yep. So, 18. Despite there being a small gnome-like creature in here, bathing herself in the blood of dead animals, you're not part of her job description.
Okay. Cinder's gonna produce flame anyways, just in case. So her fingertips just red flame, the same as the end of her hair, and she's just gonna hold it.
Hey! Don't you cook anything in here. This is my job.
As long as you don't cook me, I won't cook you.
You don't look like you're delicious anyway.
You're right, I'm not. I only smell good, I don't taste good.
I'm sure the satyr disagrees.
And I'm gonna take a couple of steps inside. A little closer to her. Not super close.
Yeah, you do see her.
It's clear.
You do see her kind of like shift and pause in her chopping, and she's just kind of like watching because she doesn't know if you're going to try anything either.
Yeah. I'm gonna yell back to everybody else. All right, it's clear you guys can come through. Don't go through the next door yet. I just want to make sure that she will let them get through the room, and if she does unharmed, I will not throw this fireball that's in my hand.
Oh, wow, look at this place. It is a mess. Some kitchen, though.
Which way is down?
Morgert points to this door here. There's some stairs that lead downward there. I haven't quite been onto the floor above here, but you can get to the floor below from there.
I just want to make sure she doesn't do anything. But I'm going to open the door, and I'm going to see if there's anything on the other side of it.
All right. You see that this is a place that you actually almost came through before. You do see the wasp nest, that 7-foot wasp nest, above the, like on the part of the roof, the overhang on the roof. But that's it.
Yeah. Consta, is there anything in here that you can use? There are wasps ahead.
Not. Other than grabbing a kitchen knife.
Don't touch my knives.
There
are mismatched like cutlery and pans and things from different sets that do not go together.
The wasp's nest. I obviously had to get like right up on it to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Did I hit it? Did it seem bothered?
No, you didn't hit it. You do see some wasps buzzing around it, but they don't seem to be outwardly like chasing you down.
Redcap, what's your name?
You can call me Bloody Toes.
Bloody Toes. Where would they keep my big knife?
Your big knife? You got a big knife?
I have a very big knife.
Shit, if it's really big, you should probably keep it upstairs.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Where are the upstairs?
It's upstairs.
Where are the stairs that go up?
I don't know, I don't go upstairs.
Where are the stairs that aren't these?
Well, there's a spiral staircase on the other side of the house. Not that you make it. That Lorna's gonna kill you.
She can most certainly try.
Yeah. She seemed pretty pissed at your eyes.
I don't know the layout of this house. Where's the spiral staircase, Blight Toes?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, hey, I'm decent at those. Supposed to be good at those. Oh, yeah. 18?
18. She points over her shoulder in that direction.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much.
All right.
This way, guys.
When she kills you, I'm gonna use your hair for a boiler.
You know what? If she kills me, if my patron lets it, you can have my big knife.
Oh, sweet.
I'm gesturing for the others to follow.
Morgert starts to follow. So with Pansel. We're gonna swing back over to you two, Chell and Zashir.
Yay.
You just splattered a Lornley.
We did. Fucked him up good. We need to get
I'm happy
the hell
about
out of here.
I forgot I was on mute.
Alright. I'll go first.
Oh, one moment. Joe's just gonna whisper, "You got this," and
You got this, buddy. Thumbs up.
4.
Thanks. I will take 4 gladly. Alright. Also, I just remembered I couldn't have used that martial arts on the Lornling anyways because I healed Dido. So I don't have any key points left. Go me.
That's fine.
No, it's fine. No, it was one of those things where it was like, that was my bad. I couldn't have done it even if I wanted to.
It's fine.
It's always fine. So I will take a peek out first to make sure it's safe.
You see an empty room. There's a couple dirty rags and towels kind of like hanging over the side. It looks like that Warner got her bath, but there's nobody down here now.
All clear.
Right. I was told that we should try to get to the attic. Something was left there for us. Might be for us to fire equipment. Might be something else to help.
You all hear a meow,
So, important question. Do you know where the attic is?
meow.
The hell is meowing?
You all see a little bit of light coming from this door.
I'll go down.
Wait, is that? Bitch, take a podge.
Take a what?
Bitch might took my cat.
Meow.
She took your... You have a cat?
Yeah, Podge.
You've had a cat this whole time?
Yeah, thanks to save my hood.
It's like I don't even know you.
It's like you changed.
You changed immediately.
Yeah. Yes. There's a bit of light coming from this room, and you hear cat meows.
Yes,
Why not
cat
open it carefully?
meows.
Opening the door, you see that there is a few small cages. There is a little Briganoct, familiar Briganoct in one of them, a little Cole sitting in another one, and your cat in the other.
Yeah, Chell's opening Podge's cage first.
You open it and Paunch jumps onto your shoulder,
Just gonna
So
keep
glad
an
you're
eye
safe,
out.
buddy.
crawls under your hood.
I don't have it currently.
That you don't have currently. That's right, you're naked. Right. Do you have control of your pet tokens?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Then open up the other 2 cages.
Yep. You can get them open easy enough. Even if they're locked, they're smaller bird cages. But Shiny will hop down too. And Coal Baby as well.
Is the cupboard lock?
The cupboard from before?
Yeah.
It's still unlocked.
Just gotta open it. Is the cauldron back inside of it?
And what? I'm sorry, what back inside?
Cauldron.
A
Yes.
little mini cauldron.
Yes, it is.
Chell's gonna grab it and just hold it down to the baby coal.
Baby Cole takes the little cauldron.
I just want him to hop in it because I can't carry him otherwise.
Alright.
True.
Yeah, the Coal Baby jumps into it.
He'll keep you safe in here for now.
And when you open it, actually, there is a rolled up piece of paper. And when Coal Baby starts to climb into it, the edges of it start to catch.
Oh, I'm gonna take the paper out.
Okay, you take the paper out.
What does the paper say?
The paper says...
What does the
Where
paper say?
is it?
This
Burn.
I
I
memorized.
think you died.
There's yeah. It says it has one word written on it. Spittle spew.
Spittle spill.
Oh, I know that word.
Fiddlespiel. No, that's the one from before.
Hmm?
I was just gonna pull it back. I was like, I don't have anywhere to put this.
Yes, you do.
Huh.
Okay,
Ready to go then?
yeah, we could try to get our friends first, but we'd have to go through the kitchen, and that has a red cap there. I don't know if they'd let us through.
Maybe they're reasonable.
Charitable, maybe.
Yeah, that could be something we try too. Either way, we should be careful. Didn't that staircase take us up to where somebody very loud was? Might be a good bypass.
Yeah, that's where the kitchen is.
Great, let's go that way.
Oh, let's go. Lead the way, please. Seriously, if something breathes on me, I'm probably dead.
Listen, we're both in the same boat at this point.
Nah, you have unarmored defense.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you're heading back. You're heading up the stairs. As you all are starting to make your way across.
Making our way.
Yep, that door opens and let's move you guys over. More. You guys come through the door.
Constantine is just going to turn to them and do a shh. You'll wake the wasps behind you.
I definitely don't want to do that, not while we're naked.
That'd just be very, very bad.
You do hear a very loud chop on the block, and the red caps just kind of like staring, watching you all.
Are they cool?
Oh, but just don't take their knives.
Hey, if any of you guys are gonna die, make sure it's them. And they point to Cinder. I get the big knife if they die.
Oh, I have some knives here if you want. I'll take out the rusty knives.
Kind of holds a hand out for him.
I hand one over.
He takes it. Nice tetanus meals.
Yeah, perfect. You can have the other one too, and I'll hand the other one over.
Takes the other knife.
This'll
Hey, thanks.
Just if Bavlorna comes out, you didn't see us.
But I did.
No, you didn't. Wink.
Make a persuasion check.
Do I get an advantage because I winked and said
You
wink?
get advantage because you gave them knives.
Natural 20. Wink.
Nah, you ain't my problem anyway.
Excellent. Where are we going?
Back down, then up the other stairs to the attic, maybe?
Oh, I thought this was the way to the attic. Okay.
Maybe. Miss, is this the way to the attic?
You guys hear me?
Yes, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
We're with you now, and I gave them knives.
Okay.
Since we're naked, we don't have socks to give, so I had to go with knife.
She kind of like Bloody Toes looks down at her iron boots and is like, "Yeah, socks would be nice too."
What did you say we could go in, like? The red cap said the stairs to the attic were this way. And she'll point in that general direction.
Yep, but you can use any door you want.
I don't know what you guys decided while I was dealing with my internet.
We hadn't.
Yeah, we basically just. Oh, Kel's actually gonna hold the cauldron up to you. Our coal baby's here.
Renton! Whoop. In my hair.
Yeah, cool baby will jump in your hair. Do you have control of this token?
I do not.
Alright, let me see. Let me try this. Alright, do you have control of that token?
I do not.
Alright. Alright. Try now.
Let me refresh. Let me see if it's a me problem. But I would like to try and make another perception check to see if I can hear things on the other side of that door.
Okay.
While I wait for this to look up. I still do not have control over that token. Yeah, I don't hear shit.
If you open it a bit, Ponch can go ahead and check it out for us. I can see through their eyes and know what they're seeing.
Might also be a dramatically appropriate spot to cliffhanger.
Yep.
Oh, it's 11:30. Yeah.
Yeah. It is that time again.
It was just getting very espionage-esque.
Espionage.
Yeah. I mean, hey. Hey. You guys almost killed a hag.
Almost.
Hey, the charcoal's nearly killed the hag.
A different way of looking at that is a hag almost just about killed all of us.
Yeah, the hag almost didn't kill us.
Almost didn't. Still no control?
No control.
What is going on with this?
Were you trying to give her coal baby?
Yeah.
Well, you go to the coal page.
Like,
Coal.
she has control over Fire Baby, and that's the one I... Oh wait, I have an idea.
You can just do all the animated coal. It's not a huge loss.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oop, there you go. Now you should have control. Can you control it now?
Yes.
Okay.
All
Hey, we
right.
have this same HP right now. Look at that.
Alright, everybody. This has been an intense episode.
Yep.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
It was fun.
It was, yeah.
I'm glad you all enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I mean, Zashir was the last one to go unconscious.
It's always a plus.
You know, to keep the mage, so I'm gonna have to find a better way to hide.
It was impressive. I really could have gone either way. I was like part of me is worried, but also excited because this makes for good story beats. And if anyone knows me as a DM, I do not like TPKing my players because I'm all about the story.
But as a player, she likes to blow up everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I try really hard not to.
Try.
That's
Try.
just make it too, so
Yes.
that would have been the real goal of that fight, really.
Yeah.
I spend most of my playing days in Call of Cthulhu, so I feel that I'm disqualifying myself from this conversation.
I just have to say, I was legitimately horrified when you asked what my alignment was, because usually that's not a good question.
I mean, you're being selfless, so I feel that deserves reward.
Well, alrighty. This is the end, y'all. This is our time to stop. So
Yep.
we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. Next time you see us here on the channel will be Saturday, where we can finally get back to the Gates of Winter. So that's something to look forward to. Y'all get hyped.
Yeah.
Dido's hyped for sure. She's
been
been impatiently waiting.
I don't really remember at a restaurant something.
Yeah,
Something
it's
you have a
opening night,
restaurant.
man.
Yeah.
Probably on fire. No, you guys, it's probably on fire.
I mean, it's Shay's restaurant, so she doesn't set her own things on
I
fire.
don't.
Just other people.
I get to play my rare non-murder hobo-y character
It's true.
on Saturdays.
It's true. It's true. Anyways, y'all have a great night. We will be back in a couple days. Saturday, yep. So we'll see you soon.